All right, Peacemaker, Season 2, Episode 4. Before I even get into the episode, I read this piece of news from another James Gunn interview, believe it or not. He's an interviewing ass machine, bro. But good. I mean, at least he's talking to someone. He ain't talking to us. He's not pulling a Tom Holland. But anyways, we talked about casting choices earlier, right?
Yep.
So how would you say John Cena being casted as Peacemaker has worked out so far?
Considering I really don't have anybody to compare him to,
Yeah.
I would say good.
Okay. Is there anyone that's been in a James Gunn film before that you think could also pull off Peacemaker? Chris Pratt, Batista, fucking, I don't know, the dude who voices Rocket. Is there anyone that would be like, he could probably do that as well?
Group.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
So the first choice for Peacemaker was not Vin Diesel. The first choice was actually Batista, who plays Drax. James Gunn said that his first choice was Batista. He was a good friend of mine. He plays Drax, and I wrote the character of Peacemaker for him. So it was written for Batista. We offered him the role, but he was offered 2 movies at that time, and we weren't paying him basically as much as they were paying him.
Right.
So he turned it down to do the movies, and then Cena was actually the second choice. So I think that's kind of funny that it was another wrestler turned actor, another big guy from John Cena's era. Batista and Cena came up kind of together.
Right.
And he wrote it with Batista in mind. I think probably because the way he plays Drax, like an aloof, dumbass, kind of a dick.
Right.
So I think it would be weird seeing him as Peacemaker.
Well, just because you holding on to
Cena.
like the RDJ people, you're holding on. Batista being Drax.
Yeah.
Not anything else.
No, I mean I think he could pull it off. But
It's not a matter of whether you can pull it off.
yeah,
It's you're locked in on this one particular character, which I mean that's what we do.
sure. But I think it's interesting though. It would have been him.
Yeah.
Like it was written with him in mind. But now that after seeing Cena do it for 2 seasons, it feels like it was written for Cena.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, he has taken that character onto himself. Yes.
He's made it his own. All right. In this show or in this episode, well, first of all, did you like this episode?
Yeah, it was it feels like it's going somewhere. And it was entertaining along the way. I like the whole switching the door thing.
Oh,
that was pretty cool.
It was a pretty big build. It felt like an episode that was building to the next episode, where next episode looks like some shit's about to go down. One thing about the door that I didn't understand, and maybe I missed something here, in that piece he had that moved the door, it's actually, I looked it up, it's the quantum unfolding chamber. It can create pocket universes with access to other dimensions, making it one of Marvel or DC's most powerful devices.
Okay.
So, when they found it in the woods, was there a door around it?
No.
No. So why the fuck did he need to bring it to a doorway to make another door when they first found it, there was no door?
Because he wanted to be able to hide it later, which is why he sent the other guy to go get doors. He don't need a door.
Oh, to keep the portal open but hide it.
So you can it could be freestanding.
Yeah.
But if you want to hide it, if it's freestanding, it's just going to be open.
Gotcha.
You got some fucking trees, and then all of a sudden you're looking at into another room. Well, in order to hide it, he wanted, he puts it in a doorway so he can put a door over it to conceal it.
Got it. I stand correct. I for a minute, I was like, that's why I asked you, Adrian, see, because I thought the math wasn't mathing.
Yeah.
But see, people can learn from this.
Sure.
Right? Ask somebody before you go online and say some stupid shit. How about go, Adrian, when I say this to you, do I sound like a fucking jackass? And you go, yeah, you kind of do, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let me rephrase it a little bit. But all right, so I stand corrected. That makes perfect sense. You wanted the door to hide it. Cool. This episode as a whole, I feel like I agree with you. It was entertaining. It had some good build. The question I got, though, is the bird hunter.
What
the fuck is going on?
What happened with that? What happened there?
I don't know, dude. Is this based on an actual character? Like, is there?
I don't know. I think it's almost like, so remember, there's a American Indian character called the Shaman.
Okay.
I think he was associated with the X-Men But I think he's also an Alpha Flight or so, either way. It's an Indian character in the comics that can do the kind of stuff that this dude was doing,
but he's a Marvel guy.
Yeah, but he's a Marvel guy.
Okay.
So this fucking I don't know what they were trying to do other than I guess they had to find Peacemaker and they made this fucking scenario up where this coked out dude went traveling through the metaverse and followed eagerly to the hideout. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know if he's even in the comics at all. No, I think he's just a Peacemaker dude, Red Saint Wild. And I'm like, do you think it's a little much, the Native American stuff? Like, can you see some people getting upset at this, or is it kind of just a joke and you know what I mean?
I think people take some things and just go overboard with it.
You think that's what they did here?
Yeah, definitely. Because there was absolutely no reason to have. So first of all, his character is the opposite of what he's doing. Mm-hmm. The bald eagle, it's not an American fucking eagle. It's a fucking bald eagle that America adopted as a symbol, right? And Indians were supposed to be one with nature, which means that eagles have been around them for fucking ever.
Right.
So why would they go this Indian motifed dude unless it's some racist bullshit, right?
Right.
So I'm a white dude that's dressed up like an Indian to kill the fucking birds that have been around us forever and stuff.
Correct.
Which is the whole point. Yeah. You know, you are dressed up like an Indian to go hunt things that are probably, you know, sacred or at least you live in coexistence with.
Right.
Which makes it all stupid. And it was just visually, I felt like I wanted to throw up watching him dance around the fire.
Oh, dude, that part pissed me off. Like, I don't fucking need to see this, dude. Come on.
And then you're going to take every opportunity to do fucking ball shot. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that was a little much. Yeah. Yeah, I could have done without seeing that motherfucker dance around the fire and all that shit.
It's crazy. It's like as people get older, they want to do riskier things to expose themselves.
Balls out,
like Demi Moore in one of her last movies. It's like, what is that?
Yep. The balls get wrinkled and the balls come out, Adrian. It's a fucking pattern for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, his character's a little... It's funny. Now, I think we've all probably know someone who's not Native American but thinks they are. Right. Like, especially in our area. Like, bro, you white like me, you black like Adrian. Like, relax. No, I'm fucking, not, 1.5% my fucking great. And then they deck themselves out with the whole, and there's people that have like, no, they don't think that they have Native American blood. They just like that culture or think they like the look.
So you can adopt a culture, like you can adopt the culture of being, pretty much anything, right?
Yeah.
But they have to accept you.
Correct.
But when you go around in this particular case, this cat is he feels like the complete opposite of the Native American traditional thing.
Yes.
Like, you dress this way, you're white, you dress this way, hunting something that you shouldn't be hunting.
Right.
So it's like to me, that's not funny at all.
No. But it's almost like, is it just, analogous to a lot of the shit we see, like people that are walking contradictions? If you think about it a little deeper, like there are people that, same thing, think they're being a patriot to the country, but the things you're doing is not. Like, is it on a deeper level?
That's an excellent point.
Yeah.
And I believe you're right. Yeah.
Probably. Because James Gunn, we know, I don't paint him as someone who's racist. He's more on the anti, like a lot of the stuff he's written. So is that that character more of a commentary on people who are fucking confused, walking contradictions. So,
but James, please, buddy, Lousy, whatever the fuck his name, please kill him. Matter of fact,
who's that? The black dude?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's just so, like we discussed prior to this, there are tipping points in comedy where it's just like there's too many comedy.
Yeah.
You're trying to do too much.
He's not funny.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Right.
there are stupid tipping points, and that whole character is that stupid tipping point. Get rid of him, please. Get rid of him. And the eagle hunting dude, they should have left him when he got pushed down on a rock. They should have left him there. They should have just left him there. Yep. All that other shit that followed, stop. Just stop.
The two of my favorite parts of this episode is when Economist, that's his name, right?
Yep.
What are up with these names too? I thought he was like the economist, like a economics type person.
Like fucking numbers or something.
For the whole first season, I thought that's what they were calling him. And I thought Harcourt was being called Hardcore because she's a badass.
Yes.
What the fuck is up with these names? That's a whole nother point. Can't they just call them Johnson and Smith like normal fucking names? Shit. But dude, when he knocks down the little fucking birdie hunter, that was one of my favorite scenes. So he actually, Economist was in two of my favorite scenes because the guy you're talking about, I can't remember his fucking name, mustache over there, annoys the living shit out of me. Because number one, I'm all down with like having a dumbass character. I know that's one of James Gunn's MOs. Like he has to do two things. He has to have an animal lover, right? We got Crypto, we got the fucking Eagly in here. We had the dog in Guardians of the Galaxy that can talk, the whole good dog, bad dog bullshit, right?
Right.
And there has to be a dumbass. Drax is the dumbass in Guardians usually.
Yeah.
Remember those big like fucking meat-looking suits they wore in Guardians 3? Nathan Fillion was the lead guy. He had a dumbass on his team, which I'm pretty sure might be Mr. Metamorph, whatever the fuck his name is. Same actor. And in this one, it's this dude, I can't even think of his name, the Argus guy.
Right.
And when he fucking told, he was calling him Ginger something, and the guy got pissed, like, don't fucking call me that. Right. And he called him in again, and he fucking spits this giant loogie in his face. Yeah. Those two are my favorite parts because both of those characters, maybe they're designed to piss me off, they're pissing me off. I'm fucking had enough.
Langston Fleury.
That's the actor.
Yeah, no.
Or that's the character.
The character. The actor is Tim
Langston,
Meadows.
You said?
Tim Meadows plays Langston Fleury. Yeah. I'm not down with the spitting part because I would have fucking did a Doom. God, Emperor Doom is so snatched this motherfucker.
Yep.
But
But yo, Bordeaux got him though because he did the whole. No, I'm winking like we're all in this together.
Right.
She stopped them, turned around and winked and go, "We're all in this together, motherfucker. You want to double cross me? I'm gonna let him spit in your face." Because if that didn't happen, she'd have let him fucking smack the shit out of Economist. But she's like, "Oh, I can't trust you either. Deal with it, bitch."
Yep.
A lot of interesting dynamics in this, show. But all in all, I thought it didn't feel like a filler episode. Someone the other day was telling me it was a filler. It didn't feel filler to me.
No.
I felt like it was a good bridge to the next part of this story.
Which is, and you made a point earlier about where this is getting ready to go.
At the very end.
Yeah.
Right? The door's open. At least it feels like, he's going to meet them at the park. Yeah. But for a minute, it felt like him and Adebayo were going to go into the door. And when they see her ass there, I think shit's going to hit the fan. Yeah. And I think that's when Chris is going to realize, oh, this ain't the best dimension ever. Yeah. And knowing his fucking crazy ass, he might try to kill off that dimension.
Right? That fucking universal incursion there.
Now, what do you think? So you got Rick Flag Sr. I like the little tie in to Creature Commandos. If you remember, he mentioned that he broke his spine.
Yes.
And that was Clayface broke his spine in that show. So that was cool that there's a little reference there.
Yep. They done what we said they was.
They are. You said, right? Crossover characters. Why not? And it works. I wonder, because I don't know if you saw the post-credit scene, but it looks like they try to attack Peacemaker and eventually they capture him. And it sounds like he's trying to work with Rick Flag. Now, Rick Flag's son, Jr., was killed. Right. There is a Rick Flag Jr. in this other dimension. Is Peacemaker selling him on like, bro, I could go get your son back.
Right.
And with someone who lost their son.
Yeah, they always say, the one thing that they know you can't, what do you want? What do you want?
Exactly.
And the one thing that they know you can't give them
I want my son back.
Well, we can accommodate you.
Speaking of, he's not going to tell him he's a sniveling little fucking dumbass.
Right.
Son, but hey, still your son, right? So who knows? But I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward. So far, it's been a pretty solid show, dude. I can't believe I like it as much as I do based off of how fucking bad it was, or I thought it was. So, anyways, moving on.